Namaskar, welcome to your channel Driving for Wellness. This is the Mori Point in California, which has an Indian connection. In the 1870s, an Italian immigrant named Stefano Mori purchased 19 acres of land, which is now called the Mori Point, to use as farm and ranch land. Until that point, the area was primarily used as a limestone quarry, the scars of which are still clearly visible today. The Indians called the place Timigtac. The Aramai village of Timigtac existed at Mori Point. An archaeological survey in 1969 recorded that the prehistoric people occupied this site. The ancestors of American Indians were nomadic hunters of Asia, primarily India, who migrated over the Beringia Strait land bridge into North America, probably during the last glacial period, which was 11,500 to 30,000 years ago. Beringia is the land and maritime area between Lena River in Russia and the Mackenzie River in Canada. Beringia is of special importance in the study of human prehistory, since it is most likely the area through which man first entered the Western Hemisphere. Archaeological evidence suggests the Indian labor of the villages of Pruristac and Timigtac were used to quarry the limestones at Mori Point for projects in San Francisco beginning 1776. In my video, America is in Krauncha Dvipa, I have detailed information about the existence of sage Kapila's hermitage in California in prehistoric times. Knut Axel Jacobsen, Professor, Study of Religion, Department of Archaeology, Norway, in his book Kapila, founder of Samkhya and Avatara of Vishnu, states, Kapila of Veda Shramana tradition and the Mahabharata is the same person as Kapila, the founder of the Samkhya philosophy, and this individual is considered as an incarnation of Vishnu in the Hindu texts. His existence in California from prehistoric times is beyond doubt. George Williams, professor of the religious studies of the California State University, states that Kapila lived long before the composition of the epics and the Puranas, and his name was co-opted in various later composed mythologies like Brahma Purana, Matsya Purana, Narada Purana, Vishnu Purana, and Bhagavata Purana. This confirms the existence of Vedic religion from prehistoric times. The world was one big landmass once, and if the theory of one religion is true, it is quite possible that only the Vedic religion existed on earth thousands of years before Christianity and Islam was discovered. Thus, the population of California bore little physical resemblance to Native Americans of the Great Plains and apparently shared no ties of language or culture with these nations. The Indian tribes included the Karok, Maidu, Mojave, Yokuts, Pomo, Maidu, and Modoc. The Yokut tribe is the largest federally recognized Indian tribe in California. Fundamentally, the religion of the Indians of California was very similar to that of savage and uncivilized races the world over. Like all other races, the California Indians were in an animistic state of mind and practiced shamanism. Which involved a practitioner, shaman, interacting with what they believed to be a spirit world through altered state of consciousness such as trance. They attributed life, intelligence and especially supernatural power to virtually all living and lifeless things. Some also practiced idol worship. This was the first evidence of the presence of Vedic religion the world over. This is the story of Native Americans of prehistoric times who migrated from India and worked at Mori Point.